This is what the fuck are we talking about? And I am the man with his dick in his hand, the dude with no lube, and the buck who likes to fuck A-Rod.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming. Fiending for money and alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck are we talking about? The show about what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what the fuck are we talking about? And I am the man with his dick in his hand.
He does have his dick in his hand.
The dude
right now.
with no
I
lube.
see it.
Present moment.
I have
and
a
the
magnifying
buck
glass. I can see
who
it.
likes to fuck A-Rod.
The host with the most Facebook posts. The adult male, fresh out on bail. Straight out of jail, California dreaming. When I step on the scene, hear them hoochies screaming.
Check,
Fiending
check. We
for
are about
money
to
and
trans.
alcohol, the life of the West Side. Play it where cowards die, and it's all ball.
Bro, what the fuck you talking about?
Pardon me. Petty, hard, away.
It is all ball.
What the fuck?
We are live once again, one time for your mind.
We are. Oh my gosh, we are. Who put that camera there? Hey guys.
We were just here engaging in homosexual sex.
Yeah, and then we were like, we should probably not film that and film after we're done. So here we are. What the fuck are we talking about? Episode 121.
121.
We have the Conor McGregor prelims going on right now. I'm not paying for that fight, so I'll just see what happens after after the free stuff's over.
Yeah, after he knocks him out in 6 seconds, we'll see the replay.
Yeah, we'll see the replay. I don't think it's going to be like that. Conor is a fucking beast, though. But
He hasn't fought in like, what, 2 years?
nah, he fought last year.
Did he?
Yeah.
Who did he fight?
I don't remember. He won.
Some guy.
Some guy. Nah, he fought like a year ago, I think it was.
He
And
is
then he
a-
said he retired again, and then
Yeah.
he's back. And he did some other interview now. He's like, I don't think I'll ever retire. He's like, I'll talk shit and say I'm going to retire and this and that. He's like, but I'll fight anybody
That's
whenever
what happens
the money's right.
with fighters. Like,
And he's a draw. Like, they'll get a lot of money tonight. This will be a big money night for UFC.
he's the last draw.
you know?
Nobody gives a fuck about anybody else right now.
If
It's just
John
like
Jones comes back, I
it's like,
think
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, people still watch.
he
it.
wants to go move up to heavyweight. That's what it's all about. He's done with
Yeah.
light heavyweight. I think that's smart. He packs on some weight and goes into the heavyweight division. It's going to be great. He's fighting people he's never fought before. So
Yeah, I'll still watch John Jones
Yeah.
right now. He comes back, but this is probably the last time because the same shit's gonna happen again.
yeah, he'll get
and
suspended at some point.
Yeah, and then he's
stuff,
gonna be
which-
fucking 46 years old.
Yeah,
And then you're gonna be like, I don't want to watch John Jones no more.
yeah.
But
That's kind of how like I am with Brock right now. Like I'd like to see Brock Lesnar get a couple more fights in, but he's like 42, I think, and that's like I don't want to say that's old because I'm knocking on that fucking door, kinda, but. To fight at that level, he might be getting a little up there. So if he's going to have that fight with John Jones or with Miocic or one of those guys, he's got to do it soon.
Yeah.
But he'd be a draw too because I think it's like
Not to the
him
normal,
and Connor.
Not to the normal people, like the
When he fought at UFC,
fighters, watchers like me.
Yeah.
Don't give a fuck about that guy.
yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. Most
I'm like
people-
kind of in between. The
Yeah.
hardcore UFC people will be like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to see that.
Yeah.
Somebody like
See-
me, I'm like, I know the name Miocic. I never really watched him, but I at least know the name.
Yeah, yeah,
I know that he's a good fighter.
yeah,
Like, but that's it.
yeah.
If somebody went, hey, I got the fight, it's Miocic versus fucking whoever to, I'll be like, I'll come.
But you're not gonna be like, oh man, I've been really looking forward to
Yeah.
that. I get it.
So people who know even less than I do give no fucks
I
about
love
that
MMA.
fight.
It's wonderful.
You're casual. Yeah, I'm like slightly more than casual, like barely. I know enough. I know enough to know enough.
God damn it.
But I think this is the problem with like everything. Like I said, right before last year when the whole COVID shit started, when all the award shows were going on,
Yeah.
and they just kept bringing out all these like old celebrities to do all these things, and there's like no enthusiasm for any of their performances. I'm like, aren't there any new celebrities that people are excited about
No.
that could be doing this? And it's
No.
like, no, they were like preparing for this whole like death of like celebrity and like top tier celebrities.
A-lister,
yeah,
I
like
guess you
like
would say,
there's
yeah.
like no A-list people at all anymore.
No. Nah, I mean, there are, but
No, but new ones.
No.
Like new blood. It's all the people we grew up on.
Yep.
All the new people are like, I don't know, they're like super underground for like whoever the 13-year-olds are now.
Yeah.
And they're the internet people who nobody knows. Like they'll have their niche fan base.
You know, I think it is. It's overexposure. That's exactly what it is. Before, you know, when you had that type of like generational superstar, you didn't see them a lot. So it was kind of like, it was like a spectacle to kind of see them.
Right.
Now everything is just open. So
Yeah.
I think that's
I was
one of the
saying this
major
to one
things too.
I was
like,
saying that same thing to
you
my
know,
to
it's
my other
overexposure.
my other dude the other day or yesterday. I was like, yeah, it's due to like oversharing. There's no mystique to celebrity anymore.
Yeah. I always equate everything back to wrestling because I'm a fucking wrestling nerd, but you can't give away main event matches on TV and expect someone to pay a pay-per-view. And that's the same concept, where if you just give everything away.
It's the same thing with music, like streaming.
Exactly. That's why, and like, so you would put something on Facebook about people selling their rights to music.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're doing it. Because they know, like
Yeah,
someone
but why
like
are they
like
selling their rights though?
Be-
Because
so
that's
here you mentioned like Bob Dylan did it. Okay, I'm
Did he?
pretty
No.
sure he did.
Lil Wayne sold Drake's. Who was the other dude? It was one of the main dudes from Interscope. What the hell is his name? Fucking Jimmy Iovine.
Yeah.
Jimmy Iovine sold
Yeah.
his rights to like his
Yeah,
catalog.
because they're not worth anything.
Insane.
They're not going to be worth anything. They're worth something personal to a lot of people.
They're
But
worth-
to
they're-
someone like him,
they're still worth things
But even like a
now.
Bob Dylan, he got like $900 million, I think, for his catalog, to the rights to his music.
Yeah.
All right, he's up there in age. He
He's
can
like,
ret-
hey, fuck it, I'm getting my money.
fuck it. Because he knows, what is he going to do? He passes that on to his grandchildren, and 50 years from now, people are going to be making less money off of music.
Maybe,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Maybe,
so
yeah.
I
But
feel
it
like
might-
them guys
I don't know.
cashing out now at the end of their career. Now, maybe Lil Wayne selling a little premature is probably not a good idea.
Selling Drake's
Yeah,
catalog is
yeah.
nuts.
Yeah,
yo.
that is nuts. Because we were talking about catalogs before, and his catalog's getting really up there, and he's got time.
Well,
He's
not just
fucking
that.
young.
They just said that he's like the top streamer. Like he has like billions of streams.
Yeah.
You know how much money he's making like per month just like off Spotify?
Yeah.
It's like 100 million.
Yeah. It's
Making-
nuts.
You're
It's
making like
nuts.
100 million
It's
a
nuts.
month just by holding on to that catalog.
I get it. But some of that too, though, a lot of it, people are just streaming shit for free. So I think that's a lot of it too.
But they're still
you know?
making that just off Spotify.
Yeah.
Just like if he just uploaded it on Spotify and just like left it alone,
I think it could be genre
he's making
too.
100 million.
Because if you look at people who are gonna like listen to Bob Dylan, they're gonna go buy it. They're They're not gonna go on Spotify or they're not gonna go on YouTube like, yo, let's listen to that new Bob Dylan shit, bro. Like they're not doing that. They're old school. They already fucking own it or something.
The thing
like
is, like,
that.
all the industries are pretty much dead now. So, like, all you're getting paid off of is maybe sync licensing for commercials and movies. They're not even really making movies now, but
I mean, they are, and I think they will once this COVID thing passes. But movies more often than not take a bath. They do. They end up making their money on the back end after, you know.
Yeah, but they have to pay those artists up front.
Oh, sure.
The sync
But
licensing.
like a movie like that, let's say they spend $40 million on, or $50 million. I'm just going to throw numbers out, right? And let's say it only grosses $30 million, so they lose 20. But then the movie gets released on streaming.
But the thing is,
on
with
renting.
the soundtrack, they're not making the money off of that.
Oh,
Not
fuck
the
no.
music artists aren't.
Soundtracks? Come on.
No.
Soundtracks haven't been a thing since the 90s.
Yeah,
they really
no,
haven't.
It's not happening.
Again, it's overexposure. It's what it's all about. When you give away everything, you don't pay for anything.
Well, that's what the whole world is going towards, is subscription service for your life.
But see,
You're gonna have to subscribe. You're gonna have to subscribe to your life.
But see, I don't know, like,
and then you get everything free. It's gonna be like, oh, you pay the United States government $1,000 a month, and everything's free.
I think the
From there.
TV streaming services have it figured out. They will give you basic stuff for free, and the specialized stuff is what you'll pay for. So like the Pluto TVs, the Tubies of the world, like they're great for people who don't want to pay for anything. You can just watch basic shit for free. But then if you want to spend $10 a month, you can get a news section or this section. That's smart. That's personalizing what you want, as opposed to paying $150 for 300 channels when you really only need 20 of them.
Yeah,
but you have to spend that money.
It's the modern day basic cable.
It is,
where you have an antenna and you get some channels just
and
off
there's
the
nothing
strength.
wrong with that. Like, I think it's great. Like, yo, honestly, bro, like I pay extra for Hulu Live so I can have, like, you know, ESPN, and like I can watch live sports because Hulu has live sports. I don't know if you heard or not.
I did hear about that.
They have live sports. But I end up watching Pluto TV or Tubi. It's free TV, and the movies on there are better. Like the selection on there is better. I don't know.
Yeah, I have that on my TV.
It's fucking great
in my room.
So
I don't even have I don't have cable up there.
And again, you think about that. Think about 5 years ago, the money we were spending on renting movies and this, that, and it's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
I tried to invest in a red box back in like 2009 or 10, right when they started to become hot.
I miss Blockbuster. Make it a Blockbuster night.
Even Redbox, going to Redbox and seeing what was available. And being
I never
like,
went
all right,
to
we're getting a
Redbox.
fucking movie tonight, and we just get it was cool, man.
I'm a white person.
I used to fuck at Redbox all
We
the
didn't
time.
go to Redbox.
We'd walk down to the street. Yeah, we used to have one near our house. So
Yeah.
yep. And what was cool is you could, like, we went on vacation the one year, so we went to a Redbox in New York, and the kids watched the movie in the car on the DVD player, and we watched it a couple times, and then dropped it off in a Redbox in like fucking PA. Like, you can do shit like that. Like, it's cool. I'm glad I didn't invest in it though, because I would be
like renting a movie for the night or the weekend.
Yeah.
Was a good experience.
Yeah.
Like, you walk down the aisles.
That's what it was about. It was the experience.
Yeah, it
It wasn't just getting a movie.
It was like, we're making plans to
Yeah.
watch a movie.
As much as an upgrade of being able to say, all right, we're gonna watch a movie together tonight, click. You really downgraded by taking away the experience, like you said, of going to
because now
Blockbuster.
we've made movies the TV channel now.
Yeah, you're right.
We've made movies the TV channel, and now there's nothing to replace the whole experience of a movie.
Yeah, I know. I remember like going to Blockbuster, and you remember when you would walk in, they'd have like when movies were coming out, and you're like, oh, that fucking movie's coming out, Mom. We gotta come back on this day, like right after school, so I can rent this fucking movie. And like you would pray that this movie would be out, and you'd have to go look around, and they'd always have the new movies against the walls, so you knew where you were going.
Yeah.
And all the older shit to the center.
And then you have to see if it's available.
Yeah, I know. You'd have to look. You were hoping that you'd move the thing and
You
it'd be
would get-
behind
there
it.
would be a box there.
Yeah. It was so cool. It was like a thrill. And it's just gone now because there's no thrill in being able to say, oh, yeah, everybody can get this fucking movie right now.
Because it's about scarcity.
Yeah.
There's zero scarcity because
Yeah.
everything's digital.
Yeah.
So it's just there. Everybody
I
can watch
wonder
it at
if-
the same time.
as time goes on, that can be a specialized market. If a filmmaker of some sort could possibly make a film and be like, look, I'm going to make 100,000 copies.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell them for $50 a piece. I'm going to design the disc to be not able to be ripped. It can be watched, and that's it. And whoever
Well, what are they going to
has
play it on? People would be like, what am I playing on?
Well, I mean, if you have a game system, then again, the new ones aren't even coming with disc readers. That's a
No.
good point. That's a really good point. See, the problems with digital. You have to. People need to start thinking about shit like that.
Something like that's going to happen, but it's only going to be like one thing. It's not going
Yeah.
to be like an industry.
Yeah.
It's going to be like you can only get this.
That'd be really smart.
in the physical version,
That'd be really smart.
and that's it. And then
Yeah.
it's going to be a special thing that people are like, oh,
Yeah.
I have a record.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty fucking cool. I think that's a fucking genius idea. That's the thing about once you create something and you have something, you can just continue to capitalize on it if you're
Yeah,
smart.
with digital things.
Yeah.
Like it goes on forever. Then
Yeah.
I get so many ads like on when I'm listening to shit on YouTube and all the time. Everything, even business, is like an automated infinite system. So you can start like an ad business on the internet or an online store and just pay an amount for some fucking algorithm to take care of the whole process.
Yeah.
And you just collect money doing nothing.
Right.
And that just goes on forever for whoever clicks on your fucking link.
Yeah. Let's do one of those. I'm with that.
You
I'm
can.
in the wrong fucking business.
You can.
You know, I'm in the wrong fucking business, man.
And that's what everything's going towards. And it's like, okay, once everybody's doing that, how nothing's getting done. What's getting done? Someone's going to have to be working the jobs. And I think we're in a transition period to where you have to kind of destroy a country to make them your slave labor for the new country to be the beneficiaries of the luxury system.
And well, we've moved to luxury. We've moved.
Well, we've been the luxury recipients.
Oh yeah, for sure. But
for the most part.
But that again, when people have to be able to have hindsight, and at some point we need to realize we've gone a little too far. There's too much of luxury that we have, and it's going to create a point where jobs are going to become scarce. They're already fucking scarce, but it's just going to get worse. Like jobs aren't being created.
Most jobs
of these
now
things
are nonsense.
I know.
If you're not making something,
I know.
if you're just like sitting at a office job, you're pretty much not. I don't want to say essential, but your job is nonsense. You're digging holes and filling them in.
Yeah.
Filling them in.
Yeah.
Same thing with HR, human relations.
See, I want to get into that. I like that.
No, that's a bullshit job. It'll be outsourced like a motherfucker in a couple years.
Well, I mean, my company we have our own HR people, like in each district of the market, and like what they do is, I don't know what it's.
Nonsense.
I don't know, man.
All nonsense.
Well, you know what? You're right. A lot of it is nonsense, but a lot of it's necessary to be able to run a successful business, and that's how I will always look at it. Yeah, it's fucking stupid. Yeah, it's not. It's ridiculous.
Well, that's
but,
because of the system that we're in, that they pay people to do nonsense.
Well, she doesn't do nonsense per se. A lot of it's legal advice. A lot of it's how to handle employees when they do certain things.
That's because the legal system is so much nonsense.
It is, but like, all right. So here are examples. If I have employees that are late to work or just don't show up or things like that, I have to go through my HR rep to ask her how I should proceed with that legally. Because, like, let's say somebody does a no call,
Right,
no
which
show
is
for a
nonsense.
not really, because they're
There's so much nuance and bullshit and like books upon books for like simple things, which like whatever your simple complaint is, there's a book this fucking tall to tell you all the loopholes and shit.
And see, that's the thing though. It's very.
It's too much. It's too much tediousness.
It's kind of in the opposite though, where everything is in the benefit of the other people, not necessarily the HR rep that they're representing. Meaning, like when I reach out to her, 9 times out of 10, her decision is in favor of the employee and not myself. So in realisticness, without them, it'd be 100% in their favor, and we'd fuck up a lot. So that's like, I know what you're saying. A lot of it's stupid, and a lot of it isn't on the company. It's more on the regulations put on a company. But some of them are just.
I think that's kind of outsourcing the person's personal responsibility for having to account for anything.
Dude, when it comes to showing up to work and acting responsible, even something like somebody comes in and they smell like weed.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't technically send them home right away. I need to have a conversation first.
Yeah.
And I need to let them work a little bit to see if it affects their work.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
It's a weird process. When in realisticness, in the real world, I should be able to say, hey, you smell like drugs.
Yeah.
Go home.
Get out of here.
Go home.
Shower.
Go home. Wear cologne.
You can't come in here smelling like drugs.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that big of a deal. When I worked for, not the company I work for now, but another company, I won't say which company, I had to fire an employee because he was drunk at work. And, like, the manager I was with was like, oh, yeah, he always comes in like that. I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. Like, he can't work inebriated. Like, he could fuck himself up or do something bad. Like, so, yeah, I had to end up, like, firing this guy. And I was like, yeah, are you drunk? He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, I'm an alcoholic, man. I drink every day, all the time. And he, like, was straight up about it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I'm the new manager here, and I just can't have that, so I have to let you go. He's like, completely understand, man. Sorry. Yeah. He was just totally, like, super down to earth about it.
Yeah, it's way too much.
And
red tape and fucking.
It is. It is. But
It's gonna be the downfall of everything.
to be able to run a successful
what it
business, you
is.
have to be able to navigate those waters. And I've learned to navigate them working with this particular HR rep that we have, that I feel like that's something I would maybe like to do later in life, to be able to help another company, like, be able to navigate that. Because it's
Yeah.
fucked up, bro. It is. It's fucked up.
It's all nonsense.
It is.
Yeah,
A lot of
you're
it
gonna-
is nonsense, but
You'll get in there and you'll be like, "What the fuck
But-
is this shit?" You're gonna have to like
It's a-
apologize for being a white guy.
No,
they're not
it's
even gonna
nothing
let you
like
in there. They only hire black female lesbians.
it's nothing like that. Honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, we're not even supposed to talk about anything like that.
I know.
We don't ask anything
Because it's
about
all black female lesbians.
We don't ask any of that stuff, as we shouldn't. Because again, the way they look at it is we try not to ask or invade on anything that could potentially be perceived as a prejudice against you. Meaning, we cannot ask about your age, your religion, your sexual orientation or preference, whatever the proper term is. We can't ask any of that stuff.
Yeah.
And we can't, because it could always come back to you. And those are simple things that you learn from the jump running a company. Because, dude, you'd be fucking surprised some of the shit that I've had
I know how
employees say to
sensitive
me.
it is.
Especially me, I've had people get in my face like, oh, you just don't like black people. I've been told that. I'm like, well, I mean, I'm raising 2 black children as my own, so I would disagree with you.
They're pretty
on
pasty,
that.
but
I would disagree with you on that. And it's simple things like that you have to just, as a manager, roll it off and just let it go. But I always said, and I said it. On
you have to
the post
own up
one
to
time,
it when somebody says that. You just go, "Yeah, I do. I don't."
You know what? You're right.
Get
Got
out,
me.
Get out of here. Get out.
No, it doesn't ever need to get to that.
You gotta go
Yeah,
full hog
it's
after
muddy.
that.
It's fucking muddy waters, dude. But I kind of dig it. I don't like confrontation. I like conflict. I like being conflict resolution. I did that shit in
Oh,
school. Did you ever
you
do
like
conflict
the-
resolution?
No, but my mom taught us it.
I did. We had to do it. We had a conflict resolution. You went to fucking UT. They had it there.
Did they?
Yeah. Well, you weren't picked or for either one, so.
Probably not.
All right. That makes sense. That's cool. I don't know. That makes sense.
But what did they do?
Yeah. Well, like they talk through people's problems and listen to both sides.
We
and
may
like,
have done it, but
You know.
my memory is like a filing cabinet.
Yeah.
and you have to unlock that.
you have like a
fucking-
script where like you ask them both something and then back and forth and then like well, how did that make you feel? And how did
Yeah,
that make
I
you
think I'm
feel?
remembering
And
it
this,
now
you know
a
what I
little bit.
mean? Like, And you could be like a conflict resolutionist, or I forget what they call
Mandela
that.
said in Rob, conflict resolution.
Yeah, that's it, Rob. Yeah,
Yeah.
and Rob, conflict resolution.
We probably
Fucking
did it, but I
hilarious.
don't remember.
Oh shit.
But
I don't mind that. I don't mind that.
whenever we were little and me and my brother would get into a fight or some type of dumb shit, she would sit us down and have to make us write 3 ways we could have avoided the situation.
Wow. My mom would just let me and Matt fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Like we fought a couple times when we were younger. We wrestled and
Oh, we fought
yeah.
too. My brother almost
Yeah,
killed me.
Yeah. But that's all who we ever really
he,
fought.
he almost took
I
me
only
out.
ever got into a fight in my life like outside of my brothers, like twice, maybe 3 times you could say. That's it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't a whole lot of fighting going on.
We
I
fought.
wasn't-
Me and my brother fought a lot.
Yeah, other people or each other?
Each other.
Oh yeah, me too. I mean, me and Matt, Jesus Christ, we fought each other all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All the time. It was cool. It was awesome. It was. I don't look back at it like mad at all ever. Like even the couple times he got the upper hand.
No, I'm not mad about
hell
anything
no. No, I look back at it kind of fondly. Like, yeah, we used to fuck each other up a little bit. It was kind of cool.
My brother came at me with a metal baseball bat
Damn.
and swung it at my face like full swing.
He hit you?
No.
Oh,
I dodged it.
barely.
Like, yes. like an inch from my face. It played in like
He's trying to fucking
like
murk
slow
you out.
slow
yo.
motion. It plays in my
Oh,
mind.
shit.
I've like bent
Damn.
back and it was like
Damn.
Matrix in front of my face.
Fuck, you felt the wind like.
Yeah.
Yo,
And then
damn,
on
Marky.
and then on on his backswing, I fucking grabbed it, and then I like punched him in the ribs, and he was like, "Ugh," and dropped it. And then I took it, and he ran back in
You
for
disarmed him.
Yeah, I disarmed him, and he came back at me with a golf club, and I grabbed it before he could swing. But he wanted to murder me.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
He went after
He
some
wanted
heavy
to-
duty weapons.
He did.
That's
He
fucking
wanted
crazy.
to take me out, and he
I think a
almost.
metal bat to the skull would definitely do it.
That was very close.
It would do it.
I may have not been here any longer, but I have the reflexes of a mongoose.
The reflexes of a mongoose.
Yeah.
The speed of a cat and the reflexes of a mongoose.
Right.
Said fat pun. I mean, yeah, big pun. Well, fat pun.
Yeah.
Big pun.
But yeah, I was almost not here no more. I haven't gotten into too many other fights besides.
No tussles.
Yeah.
No.
I remember in elementary school, your brother seen me punch this kid in the face after school because I was mad. He was always disrupting class.
Yeah.
I was like righteous.
You're standing up for the other kids. Like,
Yeah.
we're just trying to learn like good kids,
Yeah,
you
like,
fucking
shut
jerk.
up.
Yeah, you asshole.
And he was like corny and stuff. Like
Right.
he wasn't even like a funny class clown.
he was just a
annoying.
douchebag class
Yeah.
clown. Yeah.
So after school, the one time I seen him and I just like walked up to him and just punched him, and then he pushed me, and then like his dad seen it, and I was like, ah shit, I got caught punching his son.
That's great.
And then Matt seen it, and like I had to apologize to him. I was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have punched you. And then Matt was like, oh shit, you just fucking clocked that kid.
Fucking deserved it.
Yeah. And then after that, I realized that like I didn't like hurting people.
Yeah.
I was like, I tried it.
Sucks.
Yeah, I was
it's
like,
not fun, man. I don't like it.
I didn't like that
Hurting
feeling.
people's not
It was a
cool.
bad feeling.
Unless they hurt me and I want to make them hurt,
Right.
which when you're younger, it's easier. But when you get older, you get a little bit more like,
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Like 5th grade, you're surviving.
Yeah. We almost got into a fight at a bar one time. We were out for somebody's 21st birthday, and they were really drunk, and they bumped into some dude, and he started fucking, yo, this motherfucking dude. I'm like, I was like, look at him, bro. I'm like, look at him. He doesn't look like he knows where he is because he's been drinking all day, man. It's nothing personal. You know, this dude was ready to fuck him up. I mean, and he was a big dude. Like, I was kind of shook, but I was the only one that was like, not ready, like, yo, let's fuck these guys up.
Right.
And like, I'm just being realistic and thinking they're gonna kick our ass, man. Like, I know when to tap out, so I'm just gonna apologize for you being a dick,
Right.
And we're gonna keep it moving. And I got us out of some shit because they were super mad.
Yeah,
But then he just flipped. He was like, all right, man, we'll just take the shot with me and we'll be good. And we took a shot at tequila, which is fucking gross. And I said that to him, and he laughed and slapped me on the back mad hard. And that was it. And
Yeah.
nobody got fucked up.
that happened to me and Gonzo the one
got
time,
lucky.
except for Gonzo got fucked up.
That sucks. It sucks.
Gonzo got super drunk. We went over to one of his homies' cribs,
Yeah.
and he was being Gonzo. He was all like braggadocious and being funny
Yeah.
and being the fucking party guy in the room
Yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. And a couple guys weren't feeling it because like their wives or something were there, and then like their wives probably like were like, "Oh, he's funny" or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But then we left their house and went to the bar, and we're all, having fun. And then them dudes come to the bar, and they were like, "Yo, what's up? Talk that funny shit now." And I thought they were joking because like we were at his friend's place.
Yeah.
So I thought they were just joking
just-
around.
yeah.
Like, and then out of nowhere, dude just fucking clocks Gonzo, and Gonzo's out because he was already drunk. So Gonzo's on the ground. We're trying to break it up, and they're still trying to go at it. They try to like stomp him. We like break him off on him, and then they're just wilding. They start throwing the fucking pool balls all over the place. And Gonzo's trying to get up. I throw him back on the ground. I'm like, "Stay down. You about to get hit with pool balls, motherfucker. You better stay down."
Shit.
So they came and fucking like took them guys out the bar. And I was like, God. And this dude, he was a big dude. He was like the same size as Gonzo, but muscular. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not about to punch this guy. Because then we're both about to be knocked out on the ground.
Damn.
So I'm going to just keep Gonzo down.
Yeah.
And he's
Protect my friend. Like,
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you get stomped
Yeah.
out. But I'm not about to fucking fight this guy.
Yeah.
Me. No.
Yeah, you
He's
gotta-
out of my weight class.
Yep. You gotta know when to tap out. Like,
Yeah.
all right, look.
We ain't both about to be knocked
Yo.
out. I'm gonna save your life right now. If he hits me, then yeah, we're gonna have to fight.
That's some pussy ass shit though, man. To come up on Gonzo like that, like,
Yeah.
come on.
It was some fag shit. I think that guy's dead now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think he got murdered.
Oh, maybe for being an asshole.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm
you
pretty
go.
sure I seen that he got murdered.
Well,
But yeah, no, I wasn't about to fight that guy unless I was also hit.
right.
If he hit me, then we have to fight.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna punch you back, asshole.
Yeah.
But if you don't hit me, we're cool. Like,
Yeah. I'm gonna save my friend. You ain't about to stomp him.
Yeah.
You ain't about to hit him again.
Bugged
No.
out, man. That's fucked up.
You already
crazy,
knocked
yo.
him on the ground. It's done.
That's crazy.
He's drunk. It's fine. It's not fine, but
Yeah, but he's drunk. Leave him the fuck alone. God damn. Speaking of getting drunk, I'm gonna go out.
That shit was
sometime.
crazy.
Can't wait till the fucking bars are just normal.
I think they said in
normal
like
bar.
Maryland all the restrictions have been lifted. What a coincidence.
Let's go to Maryland. I'm down. Let's go. It ain't that far. It's like 3 hours.
Yeah, nah, it's not far.
It's not. Go to Ocean City, man. I'm good with that.
But things are about to go normal for a little bit until shit really collapses. So it's gonna get better before it gets worse again.
That's, I guess, good.
For a little bit.
Yeah.
Enjoy it. There's nothing you could do.
Yeah.
The shit is already set in motion to be what it is, the future. So once it gets better a little bit, just prepare a little bit. Have a little garden.
Hey.
Have a little bit of saved money. Learn some skills as best you can. Keep your connections together.
I have a skill I do with my.
Mouth
Never mind.
with your butthole.
It winks.
You did. I've seen you
the
alone
old
in the
winking
corner
eye.
doing anal kegels.
Yeah.
I've seen you.
Yeah. I keep
Practicing.
that shit tight, son.
Right. I
Keep
know.
it tight.
I've seen.
Keep that shit tight.
I've noticed.
You know what I'm saying? Anal kegels are where it's at, man. You gotta keep,
Yeah,
you gotta keep it going. You gotta boof every now and then.
you do.
Just
Because you have to keep it limber.
you do. You gotta feed it.
Yeah.
You gotta feed it. All right. And the kegels just keep it. It's like lifting weights
Right.
for my.
So
anal
it's
cavity.
ready to expand on demand.
Yeah, expand on demand, baby.
Right.
I love it. That's a shirt. Expand on demand. Tell me when to go.
Right.
I like it.
You know.
You know?
That's how it goes, though.
Hold tight.
But
All right, so the game tomorrow. Well, 2 games. I don't really care about one. Actually, I care about both. Is Mahomes supposed to play?
I don't know.
They haven't said, right?
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything.
Right. I haven't heard anything either.
Who they playing?
The Bills.
Oh, the Bills are going to win.
The Bills are fucking
It's
good.
going to be Bills Bucks.
Nope. Nope.
Bills Bucks.
Packers Bills. I like that. That sounds like a good matchup. I can go for that.
I think the Packers are going to play badly.
Nope.
I think you're going to be upset. You're going to be
don't.
like, this is not the team that got us here.
No.
All right.
No. If that was going to happen, it would have been last week.
Run this
the week
episode
after the
back.
bye.
No, it's
we
gonna
will
be this game.
We will, bro. I'll eat crow. If they lose, I'll be on here next week saying, "Hey, man."
It's not going to be like they played good and lost. I think it's going to be like they're just off. Like it's just going to be like an off game for them.
I think it's going to be 34-31 Packers. I think
think
it's going to
so?
be close. Yep, it'll be close. It'll be close. They'll both score. Their offenses are both good. Tampa Bay's defense is pretty good, but I think the Packers' defense is better. And we have the number 1 offense. So if we can continue to score the way we do, and we scored 32 points or whatever it was, 35 or whatever last week against the number 1 defense, I think we're on our way. I do.
Gabe said, "What is a booth?" You know what a booth is, Gabe.
We've done it, Gabe. You know.
You've done it. You've done it before.
You've done it. It's
Yeah.
a butt chug, Gabe. Come on.
Right. I think they want Brady to be in the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay.
Well, of course. But he has to win.
Right.
And I don't think it's going to happen. And it's not going to be all on him.
They want Brady to be proven the best QB of all time
They don't need that.
without
He doesn't
the
need
coach.
it. Doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. Doesn't matter. I don't think it matters at all. He's already the best quarterback ever to do it.
He's up there.
Who's better at this point when you have that argument?
Troy
he
Aikman.
is no. No. I will say, I think Troy Aikman's super underrated. He won 3 bowls, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This guy had a shortened career because of concussions, before concussions were a thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy looks like today when he hosts football that he could go out and fucking play football.
He probably could.
He looks like he can still play football.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts. I don't think he had the career that he should have because of injury. I think a lot of that was cut short.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get a fair shake when they talk about, like, really good quarterbacks.
You know who's number 1? Tony Romo.
That makes sense. I'd put him up there.
You know he's Mexican?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
I just like the other day, I just like Googled him.
Yeah. He's like half Mexican, half white, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anthony Romo. His middle name's all fucking Spanish or something, isn't
Right?
it?
What a
I'm
guy.
pretty
Now I
sure.
don't like him as much.
Never mind. He's not number 1.
No.
He is not numero uno.
Right.
But no, like Tom Brady won 6 fucking bowls, went to what, 9? Like that's
He was like dominant
crazy.
from when he came into now.
literally like he took over for Drew Bledsoe, who was already like an established starter. And
Didn't
was
Drew
like,
Bledsoe win the Super Bowl?
He did not.
No.
Tom Brady won.
Wasn't he in one though?
That year?
Yeah.
That was it. And he was the backup.
Right.
He didn't play.
Yeah.
No, he was in 2 actually. I lie. He played against the Packers, and that was the year that Brett Favre won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, because it was Packers Patriots.
Yeah. And
I remember because
Yeah.
we had you remember that game where the players are on like the magnet field and you
Yeah.
turn it on and
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
and you get to like try to throw
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We had that game. It was Patriots Packers on that shit.
That's lit. But it was that, and then the year after that, the Packers played the Broncos. But yeah, so I don't know, man. I love football. It's my favorite.
yeah.
But I think that's where we're going. I think it's going to be Packers and Bills,
I don't
and I can see that.
I don't think the Packers are gonna win.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
come on, there's nobody better than Brady. Like Joe Montana's up there. He won, I think, 3 or 4. Terry Bradshaw, and again, Terry Bradshaw wasn't a good quarterback if you look at his stats per se.
Right.
He won a lot of Super Bowls.
Aikman's like top 10 though.
For stat wise, yeah, he's
Yeah.
up there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like he's the best. He's the best. Peyton put himself up there in the top 5, I'd say maybe. He won 2 Super Bowls and went to 4 of them, I think. So that's pretty fucking good.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, that's pretty good. He also had neck surgery and just
I
didn't
think
play for a couple years and came back and crushed it.
People
Like,
forgot about Peyton Manning.
They did. They super slept on him. Like once he was gone, he was gone. It's because he got overshadowed.
Yeah.
From Brady. That's what it
Because
was.
he was like he was like on that ascension.
Yeah.
And then he won the 2 Super Bowls, I think, right?
No, he won the one with the Colts and went to one with the Colts and lost.
Yeah.
And then he got hurt, I think, the year after.
And then came back.
And then came back with the Broncos.
Right. And then he was just like, I'm out now.
Yeah, well, I think the second year he came back with the Broncos, he set a record for most touchdowns in a season.
Yeah.
He threw like 56 or something.
He
like,
did something, and then he was just
fucking
like, fuck
nuts.
this, I'm out.
And then he won a Super Bowl again. He went to 2 of them with the Broncos. That's fucking, yeah, Peyton's that dude. He's that dude.
Yeah.
And he's funny as fuck. The Saturday Night Live is probably the best sports figure to do Saturday Night Live was him.
Here comes Gabe. I knew he was going to come pop up at some point. How's the OnlyFans going? Oh, yeah. Subscribe to Gabe's OnlyFans.
Yeah. What's his OnlyFans?
I don't know. It's like Boulder Cock or some shit.
Oh, I love that.
But sub to his
love
OnlyFans.
that.
I haven't seen it. I need to make an account and sub to his shit.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Because I told him to do it.
Man, Gabe opened the fucking OnlyFans. That is great. That is good shit, man. That is good shit. God
It's
damn,
so
this
funny.
couch hurts my ass anymore. Fuck.
I think it's a little too low.
Could be the butt plug. It is low, but I feel like the beam in my fucking butt.
Maybe, but don't you like that?
Well, yeah, but
Yeah. Willie Beeman.
all the girls. What a good fucking movie, bro. Good movie.
I haven't watched that. I watched that movie so many
Me
times.
too.
Oh man.
Me too.
What's the movie you watched the most amount of times?
Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I
for
watched
sure.
that like I put it on the most amount of times and then like went to sleep.
Really? Oh, anytime it's on, I stop. Goodfellas is probably high up there.
It's like that and King Kong.
Yeah.
Like if I ever just want to go to sleep, I put on King Kong.
That's crazy.
Because it takes so long to get to anything.
Yeah.
You're asleep.
I'm just going to bed. Fuck this
Yeah,
movie.
I think it's the same kind of with Pulp Fiction. Like you're like, oh, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on, and then just so much talking.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going
See,
to.
I love it.
I
It's
can't keep my eyes
It's my
open.
favorite movie. It's
It's the
great.
same thing with like what's the other Tarantino movie? One of
Jackie
his
Brown?
one of his more later ones.
The Hateful Eight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good ass movie
Great
too.
movie.
But
Yeah.
it's so much dialogue
Yeah.
that you just go to sleep.
Yeah. That movie was good.
I like the vibe of that movie. Like I like the snow.
Yeah. The way it
And-
was shot too was
yeah.
really good. I love
Yeah.
the way
He's a thief, a shot thief.
It's dude, the best stuff you steal from people.
Yeah.
That's just the way it works.
know.
And you do it blatantly. And
I
love
still
that he
I
does
still
it.
appreciate his movies.
Yeah,
but
me too.
he is a super thief.
Yeah, of course. Everybody's a thief. Nobody's original.
Uh,
Everybody steals everything from everybody.
Some people.
You know. But when it comes to filmmaking,
He admits his thiefdom.
that's my point. If you're gonna steal from the greatest and you're blatant about it. Of course I'm making it like them. They're the fucking best. Why wouldn't I try to do it like them?
Yeah.
That's how you do it. That's who the greatest people are. The ones that just steal from the other greats.
Yeah.
And there's a difference between stealing from them and like
Paying homage.
not even that. Like he didn't steal a movie from anybody. He stole a shot style.
Yeah, no, that's what he
You know what I
does.
mean? So it is almost like paying homage. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between that, and that's what I think he does the best.
Yeah, for
is-
sure. He does it well.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I could never take that away from him.
Yeah. He's supposed to be doing some. His next movie is like I don't know if it's Star Trek or something like that, but he's doing something different that I was like, wow, I don't know how I feel about that, but he's trying his hand in something else. So I'm with it. We'll see. Anything he's done, I've seen. Jesus Christ.
I so want to shoot a movie. I want to try it, man.
I know. That's the commercial thing is where I went to too, because I noticed more and more the amount of effort being put into those because people's attention spans are short. So
No,
think
but I
that's
want to do
why-
something cinematic.
Oh, I
You
agree.
know what I mean?
even if it's something goofy and off the chains. But
All right, here's Gabe's OnlyFans at Boulder Reigns Supreme.
There you go.
Content on the way.
There you go, guys.
At Boulder BOULDER Reign REIGN Supreme. If you don't know how to spell Supreme, you don't deserve his channel.
That's right. SUPREME. Just in case, because you deserve his channel. So yeah, I got it. Fucking. So you're gonna put a bet on the games tomorrow, or did you already?
No, I didn't, but I should though.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks, Bills.
Nope.
I had it wrong on my other bets. I'm gonna lose those bets now
Yeah.
because Mahomes got hurt. I don't think he's gonna play. If he does, he's not gonna play well.
If he plays, he'll be fine because he has to pass the concussion protocol. So as long as he passes that, he'll be okay, I think. But I don't know if he is. I mean, if they haven't cleared him, if it's not definitive, like, oh, he's the starter, we're good to go, he's fine.
It's usually like 2 weeks, isn't it?
Concussions are weird.
It is.
They're weird. They're weird. Some
but
people
they might
have them, and
but they might try to push this one through.
and his
just
look bad.
'cause.
His look really bad. His when we were playing poker, as soon as he sat up, I was like, oh, he's out. Look at him. He looks like he's lost. He doesn't know what the fuck he is. That's a scary look to see in someone's eyes, man.
He had another injury too. Earlier in the game, he fucked up his quad.
Yeah, wasn't he like he was limping a little bit?
He was. I told Jimmy he's about to go out for the game. He's limping pretty hard.
He was
quad.
concussed. Yeah, being concussed.
I'm about to look.
I'm
about to look up his status.
Yeah,
Mahomes.
Probably can just go on the fantasy
Status.
football app and check it out.
That's too much. Why Mahomes is premier practitioner? I don't want to hear that. It says he has cleared concussion protocol, been cleared to play.
There you go. So he's good to go. He's playing. So they have a shot.
They have a shot.
Yeah, that sucks, man. That's got to fucking concussions are no joke.
That's rough. I don't know how he's gonna come out then and play.
We'll see. They're playing in Kansas City, aren't they?
I don't think it matters anymore. I don't even think it matters what home team is anymore.
I mean, the Packers had fucking 9,000 fans at the stadium, so
yeah,
it's gonna matter.
They're one of the few. The Packers are one of the few where it matters
Yeah.
because the weather matters in Green Bay still.
I know you have Tampa Bay playing in Green Bay with fans. I mean,
Right.
it's in our favor.
It's
our
it
game
is
to fucking
it
lose.
is, it is.
At this point, it's your game to lose. When you're the number 1 seed, you're playing
Is
in
it
your
supposed
home.
to snow?
I think it's like light flurries possible.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 24 degrees, bro.
And
Good old Green Bay weather, man.
He has the Florida blood now. His blood has thinned.
Yeah, come on.
From the Florida
He's an
weather.
old man. His brittle bones. Come on. That's why he moved to Florida. Because when he's done, he's just going to stay there. I was retiring to Tampa Bay anyway. He probably already has a fucking condo.
Yeah, well, for sure.
You know? He's more than a condo, but yeah, I don't know. We'll see. It's our game to lose, and that's where we're at, man. When you're the number 1 seed and you have that going in your favor, it's your game to lose.
It is.
Brady knows how to play in the cold. That's the only thing I will say. He played in fucking New England for a long time and was the number 1 seed a lot. So he played a lot of games in Foxborough in that time. So
Yeah.
he will have that going for him too.
The storyline that I heard somebody say is they want Brady to play the Bills again because Brady got out of the division, and so now the Bills finally
Take over, and he's gonna fuck him.
and he's gonna fuck him still
Sure.
again.
That'd make a great story, but
Right. So that's the storyline I heard that I'm kind of riding right now.
I like the one where the Packers draft a
I know you
quarterback
like that
in the
one.
first round in Jordan Love and put him on the bench, and Aaron Rodgers says, "All right, you're gonna Brett Favre me now? Cool. I'm gonna go win a fucking championship."
How old is
And
Rodgers?
37 or 38,
Oh yeah, he's done.
maybe 36. He's got years. He's got time. I mean, look how he played this year. He's gonna win the MVP. He is the MVP. I
Yeah.
don't know if they named him yet, but he's got it. I mean,
That's because
it's his.
there's no new white quarterbacks.
Well, Josh Allen had a good year. Who's the kid in I said kid. I'm getting fucking old. I called him a kid. Who's that kid in
I mean, he is a kid.
he
They
is.
are kids now.
In the Chargers, Los Angeles.
Oh, James.
Justin Herbert.
Oh,
or
I knew
Hebert.
it was a J.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. He's pretty fucking good.
I didn't watch
David
him.
Carr. David Carr's not bad, man.
From the Raiders?
Yeah. He ain't bad. He had a good fucking year. He had over 4,000 yards.
Man.
He had a good year.
It's a quarterback's league.
It is.
It's like I don't pay attention to stats. Like I don't think stats matter anymore.
You're right. It is a quarterback's league. You need to have that like trifecta on offense of a running back, receiver, and quarterback. I think that's what the Packers have with Adams. Nobody can fucking guard him. All he
Yeah,
does is just
no.
catch touchdowns
Yeah.
every single game for like 3 fucking years straight. Like
That's why I knew the
He-
Saints were going to lose
God.
because you guys were too close of a team to the Saints. They didn't want you guys to play the Saints. It's like you playing yourself.
yeah, a little bit. The one thing that we have is Aaron Rodgers' legs, man. That fucking pump fake he had in that dude, and he ran in that touchdown, man. Like,
What
God
did
damn.
Mandela say? Antonio Brown is a healthy scratch from the game. Why that?
Oh, maybe he fucking punched a bitch or something.
He's not playing? Antonio Brown's not playing? That's weird.
Yeah.
That is strange.
He said a healthy scratch, too.
Right.
That's why I said maybe he punched somebody.
Maybe. He's probably just being Antonio Brown.
Could be.
He probably twerked on some dude.
Like, all right, that's it. You're fucking out.
Yeah. Enough.
You ain't playing this
Twerked
game.
on the coach.
You're not playing this
He
shit.
twerked on Brady.
So, Bruce Arians, right? That's his name?
I love his last name.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Awesome last name.
He was the coach of the Cardinals. Did he take them to the Super Bowl? Or was that?
I don't think the Cardinals have been to the Super Bowl
They
in
played,
a very, very long time.
They played, it was a few years ago. It wasn't a few years ago, but Kurt Warner took them there.
He
did.
Yeah.
He did.
That was what? Early 2000s?
No, that was late 2000s. He
Was
was
it?
Yeah, because he won the Super Bowl with the Rams in '99. So he was with the Rams all the way up to like 2003 or 4. So this might have been 2006, 7.
Are you sure?
Yeah, Cardinals played
When
the Steelers.
The Rams
They
went
lost to the Steelers.
The Rams went to the Super Bowl in 01.
and '99. That's when the first year Kurt Warner won it. Was '99. Because we were looking it up because he was the last quarterback to win the MVP and the Super Bowl in the same year. So let's check it out.
Maybe 2000. Or the years get weird because then it's like
When was the last time the Arizona Cardinals were in the Super Bowl?
the years get weird because the season's fucking it's still considered the 2000 season when the Super Bowl's in 2001. I get confused with that.
The 2008-2009 season against the Steelers.
Was it really?
Yep. That's what I thought.
I think I tapped out from football
Yeah.
during that time.
I thought it was later, like because Fitzgerald was in the.
I was playing a bat.
I believe that's the year they beat the Packers to get to the Super Bowl.
I was I was paying attention to basketball then because I think that's the year that Orlando went to the finals against the Lakers, 2009.
It might have been.
So I wasn't paying attention to football then.
There you
I don't
go.
think. So that passed me by.
I think the Cardinals are going to be a good team in the next couple of years, maybe even next year. They have a good draft pick. They got some. I mean, if you were like an up and comer, you'd fucking want to play there. Why wouldn't you? You got a good ass quarterback. You have the fucking best receiver. The fuck.
Yeah. This man Mandela's telling me that this man can't comment because he's watching. I just accepted him. He should be able to comment because I have the thing on public. So
Who's that?
whoever his boy Rob is, I don't remember.
Oh yeah, dude. From
Is that the dude who threw up when we were playing or doing something when we were podcasting?
Might have been him. He was at Fran's party,
I don't remember who Rob is.
the Halloween party.
I don't remember names. I'm bad.
Bad with names. Just our group. That's it. Even sometimes you're like, Steve?
Dude,
No.
I don't remember. Like I was saying earlier, my mind is a filing cabinet. I have files stashed away. They are down there, and they need a key to unlock them, to open them up. And then it's like fucking, now, is it Bruce? Not Bruce Almighty. Bruce
Yeah,
Almighty.
where the fucking filing cabinet
Yeah.
flies out and hits him. Yeah.
That's like my mind.
Yep.
So that happens. I went to like Best Buy when you used to be able to go into stores and stuff.
Yeah. You still go to Best Buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you used to be able to go into stores, I went in one, and I'm just like walking around. This dude comes up to me. He's like, "Yo, Torsten, what's up?" I'm like, "I don't know you, dude." No,
That's
you
the
don't.
worst. That's the worst.
You don't remember me? I'm
that's the
fucking this
worst.
name.
I have that happen a lot.
No, I don't know. I don't know that name. He's like, "Oh well, nice to see you."
Yeah.
I'm like,
good to see you
man,
too.
I wish I remembered you, but
Have a great day.
apparently I'm more important to you than you were to me.
Yep.
So
Finger guns. I'm out.
You feel bad then. I felt bad. I was like, why don't I remember this guy?
Because he wasn't memorable.
I don't know. He might have been cool. I don't know who he was.
You'll never know.
I still don't remember. I'm still trying to think of how I know this guy.
Fuck him. Who cares?
I don't want to fuck him. It wasn't that attractive.
Yes, you do. Okay, maybe a little.
Fine.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I did fuck him. It'd be like that. It's all right. All right.
He said, "Yep, I'm the guy that puked." Yes. See? Didn't work until the friend request. Fucking superstar, this guy. Yeah, I mean, shit.
Oh,
So,
shit is right.
it's a good thing that you tuned in now because we're just about done.
Yeah, we're about to finish it up because we got a big day of poker tomorrow, and the Packers are about to go to the Super Bowl.
We need our beauty sleep.
Yeah. I'm serious. The blinds are going up every 35, 30 minutes, whatever. We're speeding this game up.
We got to do something.
Yeah, I think
I'm
that's
gonna
what
just
it is.
play super aggressive to fuck.
Nope.
I need to fuck Jimmy up.
No, I don't. I'm not giving away my fucking chips.
That's the key, is to not let Jimmy win.
That's my goal
any
in life at
hands.
this point.
We all need to conspire to
I've been
not
playing
let him
online
win.
poker every night since then. And
Have
my,
you?
Yes, my goal in life is just to make sure Jimmy wins $0.
Yeah.
$0. That's my goal. Even if I end up not winning money, that's my. I'd really
Have
like
you been
to.
winning?
The last few weeks, no, but I won a few weeks ago. I win often. I do okay.
Yeah.
So, if I've done the math, I'm up pretty good versus what I've spent over the course of us playing poker.
Yeah.
So I've done fine.
I've came back
But-
in the last couple weeks.
Hell yeah.
So
You did good in the cash game too.
I think I'm just about even. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm probably just about even now.
Yeah. So, yep. So tomorrow will be fun. Packers will go to the Super Bowl, and I'll
Did you
fucking
ask
see Jimmy
Mandela if he
lose.
wants to play tomorrow?
I text everybody. You guys are
Michael.
on here. Michael.
Michael.
We're playing at James' house.
We're playing at Jim's house.
Jim.
Jim.
I'll have my new table next week. I can't wait. It's so fucking sexy. I might just not even play poker on it.
You might just have sex on
Might-
it by yourself.
With it.
Whack off.
Not on it.
Yeah.
With it.
Does it have holes in it?
It will when I'm done with it. If it doesn't, it's gonna. But yes, it does have holes. For the peen.
He said, "I don't know who Jimmy is, but fuck Jimmy."
That's a valid answer.
Good.
Rob already gets
Acceptable.
it. You already get it, bro.
Right.
You don't even, and you're right, by the way. You're absolutely right. Fuck Jim. But he's cool because we're going to play poker this
He's
house.
not
But
that-
fuck him
he's
anyway.
not that cool, though.
He's not. He's our boy. But fuck Jim.
Right. He
He's
eats
right.
dicks.
He does, and he's a family of Hicks.
He does have a family of Hicks. Yeah, how his life turned out since then, since
Yeah.
that song.
Yeah.
He's like embodied that song.
He has, whether he knows it or not. The diss track that became infamous along with Jim.
He's the physical
He's-
embodiment
he-
of.
Absolutely. Art imitating life.
Right. Amazing. A Jewish is a fucking oracle.
He is.
He
That's
is.
our guy.
He used his fucking Kabbalah.
To create James for us,
He did.
and we appreciate
He
it.
did. We do.
We do.
That's why I don't want to eradicate the Jays.
How nice of you. How thoughtful.
I know. It is in my DNA to want to.
I know.
But
And you're holding back every
because
bit
of
of
Jew,
you.
I'm like, maybe there's some hope for them. Maybe they can exist in our society. Some of them. Most of them, no.
Some
Right. We might have to get rid of 6 million.
specific number. A super specific
They
number.
came up with the number, not me.
Super specific.
They started it.
That's a very
I'm
specific
just
number.
saying they started it.
It's not random.
They started it.
Not random.
I didn't come up with the number.
All right. Hey,
You know?
believe what you
But
want.
just saying. They might have to go.
Yep. Well, there you go. 6 million. Sorry. But the rest of you,
you
we'll
can-
see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Follow us on the gram, on the Book of Faces,
Yeah.
on the Tube, and by the Tube I mean YouTube, Pornhub, and what's the other one? Is there another website for porn?
YouPorn?
YouPorn. We're on that one too,
Yeah.
and Grindr.
Grinder.
FarmersOnly.com.
Black People Meet.
Yep. Christian Mingle
Christian Mingle.
and J-Date. Fuck it. I play both sides.
Yeah. Absolutely. You have to.
Yeah,
How you gonna meet somebody?
for real.
What are the people in Utah?
Oh,
Mormons.
Mormons.
Mormons
Yeah.
meet is probably a thing.
It
maybe?
has to be. I fuck with the Amish too.
Yeah.
So I'll make an Amish website, even though they won't go on it. But
They
I'll
won't.
I'll make one for them. I'll make it. Amish won't meet.
They will though.
Yeah, Amish only because it's that
Yeah.
or nothing. All right.
All right.
Go Packers.